Hello there, people of the internet. Welcome back to the Jadopico channel, and today, welcome to part 2 of my lightsaber tutorial videos. Yesterday, I made a video on the basics of lightsaber combat and what to do and what not to do to make it look plausible. But after uploading, I realized there were several points I didn't touch on. Hopefully I will get to some, if not all of those today. But the first things first, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, I'm not using an actual lightsaber for this. This is because I'm not, haven't got any very durable lightsaber stand-ins at the moment. The prop lightsabers you saw earlier, they've just been painted, but the paint jobs aren't that durable. Like, if I'm about to do what I'm about to do with one of those, then the paint could chip or get damaged, and I'm not about that at the moment. So I'm just using this PVC pipe with a bit of an end cap and a bit of duct tape to simulate a lightsaber. So just roll with me, okay? The first thing I didn't talk about yesterday is lightsaber throwing. Now, it's very commonplace in the Star Wars universe for, if a target's just out of reach, simple way to deal with him, just yeet your lightsaber at him. Well, that on a surface level seems plausible, but you must understand that in order to make this work, you do need force powers. So, because if you take your lightsaber and you throw it, now it's just going to sit there, and you've no way to call it back to you unless you just but as you can imagine, that looks cringy as hell on camera. So if you want to make a lightsaber throw work the way it works in the Star Wars universe, you're going to need to pull off some filmmaker magic there. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to, because you don't want to go damaging your lightsaber prop, especially if it's a very high-end saber, like from Saberforge or Kyberlite or whatever. You don't want to go damaging it unnecessarily. So what I suggest is you find the balance point of the lightsaber. This could take a while, but take your time. And once you've found the balance point, then you tie a string round the balance point, and you hook it up to a special rig, even if it's just a guy holding a stick on the roof of the building you're filming next to, or on a ladder, or up a tree, or wherever. Don't try that at home, by the way. Very dangerous. Even if it's just some kind of special rig with it tied to a string, and the thrower basically lets go, which causes it to spin on its axis. You know, yeah, so that's for you to figure out. I haven't tried it per se, so sorry, grass stuck to my foot. I haven't tried that kind of effect. I would love to try it, but I haven't the means at the moment. So we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. The second thing I didn't touch on in yesterday's video is dual wielding. Sometimes in the Star Wars universe, you will get certain Jedi and Sith who use two lightsabers. Now, in theory, this could be a good tactic, so long as you use them right. And a lot of the time, you get a load of anime-esque poses, like guys Naruto running their way through the battles with their lightsabers out behind them. That's not really a plausible way to do it, because you could easily get clotheslined by someone holding their lightsaber out like that, and you could run right into the blade. So the best way to use lightsabers in dual wield configuration, first of all, swordsman stance, L stance, and hold them out in guard position, like so, out in front of you like that. This is, I believe this is what's known as the Florentine stance, and basically one sword or one lightsaber held back for defense, the other out front for attack purposes. And if you feel like, and you can block an enemy's lightsaber and stab, or likewise block, attack. And it's up to you if you want to go dual wielding or not, but honestly, yeah, it's up to you. Like, if you want to be that kind of Jedi or Sith, I'm not going to stop you, because lightsaber combat is meant to be as unique as the wielder. So yeah, if you want to do it, go nuts. Just remember, these tricks can help you out. First of all, reverse grip. I talked about that yesterday. No, just no. One way that I think you can make it work is if you have one in regular grip and one reverse grip. Don't take me seriously on this, because I really haven't tried it. But I think there's some merit to using one reverse grip and one standard grip, because like you can attack, and then if he comes in close, sweep like that. Not sure how much merit there is to that though. So if I were to start with, if some of you can test that theory, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. But for now, I think you'd just be more suited to using your Florentine style, or like dual rapier fencing. That's a good reference to use when looking up how to fight with a lightsaber. Try dual rapier fencing. So, what are my overall thoughts on reverse grips? If I haven't made it clear already, I kind of don't like the reverse grip, but I do still think that there are some places where you can make it work. Like, for example, in the Star Wars universe, there's the Force. So if you insist on using it reverse grip in some instances, you can pull an enemy towards you and clothesline them with a reverse grip. If you one thing I didn't talk about yesterday, I will get to now, is blocking with lightsaber. Now, I mentioned the guard position yesterday. There are multiple guard positions. There's the hanging block, or ox guard. There's Wrath stance, or kendo stance. There's the rapier guard, and several others. Now, I know loads of people are going to say, James, there are already different lightsaber fighting styles in Star Wars. I know that, but if you want to take what I'm saying here today and apply it to those fighting styles, go right ahead. There's nothing stopping you. I'm just telling you what I know from a basic standpoint of swordplay. So, I personally prefer the rapier stance, so I'm going to use that as my basis. I often alternate between rapier and kendo stance. So when it comes to blocking, referring mainly to blaster bolts here. The standard motion we see when blocking blaster bolts with a lightsaber is side to side, up, down, up and down, or sometimes even like that. Or in the prequel trilogy, we see stuff like that, and that makes sense because if you're facing multiple enemies armed with blasters, and there's a chance that some of them are rapid fire, you want to have as much of it as possible. So this is one area where I think the reverse grip could come in handy. Not for actually fighting, but for blocking laser blasts. Because, if I may, it does offer some fluidity. So you see, I'm not keeping in reverse grip all the time, just converting to reverse grip when I need to. Watch my arm. I start off with it in standard grip configuration. Whoops. Don't do that. So yeah, don't drop your lightsaber. That's grounds to get yourself shot in the back. So start off with it in standard grip configuration, and then I convert to reverse grip in order to ease my motion here. Swap hands. So you see, reverse grip can come in handy for blocking lasers or blasters. I keep switching between the two, which is not good. I'm going to get a lot of nerd hate from that. So yeah, when blocking laser blasts, I feel there's some merit to the reverse grip, but in combat, stick to standard. So this has been part 2 of lightsaber combat. If I have missed anything at all that you think I should touch on, please feel free to let me know down in the comments below. I will do other stuff with lightsabers in future, possibly. So yeah, if you want to see something more with lightsabers, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to get to it. In the meantime, stay home, stay safe, and may the Force be with you. This is Dr. the Prop Maker, signing out.